All right, what's up, man? Good morning. How we doing? We are live. Pop on here nice and quick because the market is open, baby. We're a minute 23 out here from the close of bar one. ATR is 56. Man, we've got work to do. Let's get after it here today. How we doing? What do you say? All right. Okay. Now, keep an eye on that ATR, because an ATR of 55 on bar number one is probably, if I recall correctly, this has got to be the highest we've seen it in at least a week or two at this time. So, ATR is 56. That's the average range of a 5-minute bar. You're looking at a 5-minute NQ chart. Of course, NASDAQ futures. You ought to know that by now. So we'll keep an eye on that, man. If that ATR bumps up above 70, I would highly, highly encourage you to size it down. There is no ego in sizing down. There's no shame in doing so. It's the mature decision. Doesn't mean you're not willing to put on risk, man, because if things are moving, they're moving. All right, there's the close of bar one, open of bar number two. Let's see what we get. Yeah, if you decide to go with one micro, man, that's fine. That's fine. I think I'm probably going to go a couple of micros per account across the board, at least in 50Ks, and then in some bigger accounts, I'll go a little bit more. Make sure I get my sizing right here. Okay. Bears trying to take it back into the opening range. Let's see if they can. Yeah, range on that opening bar, ridiculous. In the 160s. That's a big bar number one. All right. Okay, so I think I saw something last night. Gotta check my email here. Is it true or was it a rumor that Apex is temporarily halting the ability to trade gold? Was that true or was that a rumor? I think it was true. It was metals in general. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay, I guess. We'll hit NQ. All right, minute 47 out here. Man, big couple of first bars. I feel like they probably should have sent out an email, huh? Just putting it in the Discord isn't really sufficient. All right, well, we'll make the best of it, man. We NQ's our bread and butter anyway, so we're cool. We're fine. Jesus, look at bar number 2. This thing is tremendous. Well, I'm going to pop over and see how clean this guy closes up. Yeah. Bar timer rolled over a tad early and it went a little too quickly. All right, I'll watch bar 3. So, honestly, guys, if you were going to go into your, let's say, 50K fundeds today and trade 1 micro, I would not be mad at you. That doesn't, you know, make you a wimp or whatever. There's going to be a whole lot of people today that come in and trade 1 mini and just get blown the fuck out. So, just size yourself appropriately for the volatility conditions. I typically say in a 50K funded, 2 to 5 micros is a really, really good sweet spot. But volatility's high, man. ATR 68. We're not even finished with bar 3. So we're probably going to get up into the 70s here at least on the ATR. So, I mean, at the end of the day, do whatever you want, but consider sizing down. Well, we are, 220 out here from the close of bar 3, 5-minute bar, and it is going a whole lot of nowhere. ATR into the 70s now. right, 60 seconds. Range on this bar in the high 80s. ATR 70. So this bar closes, see if I can hit it. All right. Gotta go ahead and get that copier engaged, man, because we are ready to rock. 18 seconds out. Let's see if the Bulls can give me a clean close. That's not a clean close, Bulls. About the ugliest thing you could have possibly seen. Look at that order. Lagging. Anybody else having a little bit of laggy data here this morning, or was that just a one-off? Massive data issues all morning yesterday. Still had a beautiful day. But I'm wondering if those Cloudflare problems have spilled over. All right, bar 4's got a shot here. 3 minutes. All right, we've got Jolts job openings here, by the way, at 10 o'clock Eastern. I think Take Profit has no problem with that. I could be wrong. Let me look. Yeah, we're good on Take Profit Trader. The next news event that Take Profit does not let you trade, by the way, is on the coming 11th CPI. Okay, so we're cool for today. But Jolts job openings at 10 o'clock Eastern here in 12 minutes. All right, we're 70 seconds out here from the close of bar 4. So far, doing nothing but fading inside the range. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Are the Bears going to take this thing down, take out the wick low of 1 and trend downside? Ooh. That'd be good for us. Yeah, yeah. That's a bit nerve-wracking. All right, let's get a poll going in the chat. I'm running a poll, man. 5-minute chart. A 5-minute chart on NQ, NASDAQ futures. We're trying to figure out if we're having data problems again here today. Cloudflare issues were flaring up yesterday. So, vote. Is bar 3 green or red on your chart? Obviously on mine, it is green. We've had some reports of it coming in red. Usually that happens when there's either data issues or mega volatility. It might be a small timing issue across different people's charts. However, I wouldn't call this mega volatility. I would just call this pretty high volatility. So, again here, inside close out of bar 4, so we'll watch 5. Okay, 60 seconds here till the close of bar 5. We're just right back into this little range here, man. 3 and 4 struggling to take us much higher. Well, and then right back to the 20. Yep, we've got Jolts hitting in 5 minutes here. Keep that in mind. I'll tell you what, I may have something reasonable here on bar 6, depending on how it closes up. I just might. Alright, 220 out here. 210 from the close of bar 6. See if we can close up nice and clean. And if so, I've got stop limit sell here for the bears. right. I'm sized down now, ATR 79. Go ahead and place that guy. Oh, shit. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. What did it hit? I guess it hit my stop immediately because it was too tight. I gotta somehow flatten. Hang on. Hang on here. I always cringe. There we go. Okay. That sucks. Son of a bitch. That's my fault. I should have widened out my order. Who didn't know that, what is it, 20, 25 points wide would be too tight? That hasn't happened to me, like, I think ever. At least, not live, man. That was ridiculous. So, that's basically a scratch. That puts me down 1,600, but it's across a ton of accounts, so I'm basically scratched. I'm more pissed that I missed out on that trade, man. That fucking sucks. Alright, moving on. I gotta widen out my order. Would have been such a fucking good trade, too. Okay, so... yeah, my order was 25 and 30 points wide. How ridiculous. Alright, I'll widen out my order a little bit here. And we'll see. Yeah, guys, I know that it was the Jolts, but look at the setup. Jolts is fine. Alright. Minute 55 out. Man, let's see. Now it's personal. Let's see if bar 7 can give me a nice clean close here. Alright. Gotta go ahead and get this ready. This volatility, man. Gotta be damn careful. Won't place that guy there. Bit of a wick on bar 7. I'm gonna give that guy about 20-25 seconds just because we're coming right into that stop hunt. If the bears can take it out, I would love to participate within my time frame here. I wind out my bracket order, but I still gotta get ready here. 3 seconds. No fill, no trade. I gotta pull it. Gotta pull it. Alright. Let's see what bar 8 brings. ATR 79, by the way. Alright, minute 50, minute 45, till the close here of bar 8. We're coming in right into the wick low of 1, but they have yet to take it out. Kind of bizarre, huh? Okay, so yeah, take it from me, man. Make sure you widen out your bracket orders a little bit. I was rewatching the footage there, and it's interesting. The chart never even printed the order that got triggered, but you know, I'm sure we had some spread widening, obviously with Jolts dropping enough to take out a 25-point order. which is kind of a lot. I mean, this volatility, again, at the beginning of the stream, I said, hey, don't be afraid to size down, man. There's nothing wrong with trading a micro or two when volatility is 82 on the ATR. All right, here comes the rollover of bar 8. Nothing I can do there. First bar to attempt the wick low of 1, taking it out a tiny bit. Honestly, 8-9 points is ridiculously small for a stop hunt in this kind of volatility. So that's fine. We'll wait here on bar 9, and we'll see what's up. All right, 250 out here from the close of 9. Minute 15 out. What did I say, by the way, on bar number 5? Does anybody remember? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright. We're not playing around now, homeboy. 23 seconds out. Copy trader is engaged. My orders are widened out, and I am sized very appropriately. Come on, Bears, take it out. There we go. Bring him way, way, way down. I don't know what's going on in my position window, by the way. It's a little off center today, but that's alright. You can still see what's going on. We are trading small, big dog. But the volatility is such where the total isn't so small. Oh, you bears. There you go. Let's step on in, bears. Let's take this baby lower. Man, ATR is up to 90. That's crazy high. That is tremendous. We love it. We love it. All right, there's the close of bar 10, open of 11. See if the Bears got something in store for me here. So in the chat right now, if you've got the guts, man, what's up? We taking side bets? Am I cooked? Am I cooked? You guys seem to have a pretty high level of confidence, man. I mean, you know where I stand, but I'm also 63 points in the red. Let's see, man. Can the Bears pull it out for me? You know there's nothing I can do as far as management other than bar by bar. Come on, you know me by now. These are NASDAQ futures, 5-minute NQ chart. What do all the gambling addicts say? No risk, no Rari. Fucking right, man. I think that applies here. Come on, you Bears! Let's dump this thing through the low. You know it's weak. Do it to him. Oh, you bears. I don't want to see a single bar trading range, man. Come on now. Man, we've got 10 G's worth of risk on right now. Go ahead and hit the like button. That way you can hit my dopamine receptors if I lose this trade. Come on, bar 12. Yeah, ATR is sitting at 89, man, here on the 5-minute chart. All right, Bears. I don't mind what you're doing. Let's keep rocking. There's you little sons of guns. Take out that wick low bar 10. I want to see you dump this son of a bitch. 400 points. Walk out of here up 30,000. Now would be a good time for someone to hand Trump his iPhone, man. Isn't it crazy that I'm 20 points in the red? And that's what it looks like? It's volatile, man. ATR 91. Come on, you bears, dump this thing. Now, I'd like you guys to remember back to a time when the ATR was 11. It's now 91. I'd like you to think back to when it was 11 points. And I said, hang in there, chill out, it always comes back. Well, it's back. Alright, I do not want to see a single bar trading range. The Bears got to take this thing out reasonably soon here. Well, I'll tell you what, man, with this trade, if you feel a tingling sensation, or I suppose a numbing sensation down your left arm, please walk yourself to one of our dedicated trader medics. On a day like today, we've got about 15 on standby. YouTube, that was a joke. Call 911 if that happens to you. Oh man, Bears take it down through. That wick low of 10 is looking yummy. Nice and juicy. Take it out. This is crazy, man. Those bulls. Those bulls are defending the wick low at 10 like their life depends on it. Because it kinda does. Do it, Bears. My profit goal on this trade, I'm going for a full R, which is about 150 points. Nico, you're a psychopath. Fucking damn straight. Bulls defending. Take it through, Bears! That wick low of 10. Man, you ever been so frustrated and annoyed with a little line? That little wick. That little son of a bitch. We gotta take him out. How many of you guys are in a trade right now? Drop it in the chat. Are you sitting short or long? Let's start some fist fights here in the chat, man. Long, short, 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 short. Short, short, short. Holy shit. Got a couple of longs in there. Well, we shall see, man. And the Bulls are defending that wick low of 10. Honestly, respect. Respect to the Bulls here thus far. Yeah, ATR is sitting at 87. Come on, you Bears. We're really going to let the Bulls just defend that low like that with this kind of ATR? Can you believe it? Well, Bulls, let's see if it's in ya. Reasonable close out of 14. Though first in a sequence. Nothing I can do there as far as bar-by-bar management. Well, Bears. What's up, man? Are the Bulls just going to defend that wick low of 10? Well, single bar. Wow. All right. See if they take out the wick high of 9. Well, ATR is 90, which is very, very high. Bearish Shrine again, take it right back down into the range. Well, this is why my stop is where it is. What a weird little day so far, huh? There's the opening bar 16. Alright, Bulls, you got it on this one? Well, you gotta earn it from me, man. You don't want to throw out the term Miracle on Wall Street Part 2 too early. But, could you imagine? Jesus. Man, send this stream to your dad. Send it to your grandma. Send this thing to everybody, man. We may be witnessing. I don't want to speak too soon. This is ridiculous. We may have a Miracle on Wall Street Part 2. You never know, man. That got within, I don't know, a tick or two of my stop. Royal, there you go, brother. Attaboy. Bears, if we're going to go through all this, let's do it for the story, man. I've been in this trade for over a half hour. It has been a roller coaster of emotion. Alright, Bears. Come on now, let's take out that wick low at 10. I gotta go for a full R. My target is a full R, which is pretty much 150 points. And you guys know I don't budge unless it's a bar-by-bar management. Bears, let's see that wick low at 10 get smashed. Let's do it. Alright, there's the open bar 17. Come on, Bears. After all this, it'd be nice to get the job done. This has been just a bizarre day. But this trade on its own has been... This whole time I've been, what, maybe 3 points in the money? And we've been in this trade for 35 minutes. We got within a few ticks of my stop. And it didn't take it. ATR is sitting at 89. What does ATR mean? So the ATR is in the bottom right of your screen on the chart. That red number that says 89.23. That's the average range in points of a 5-minute NQ bar, and it's based on the last 10 5-minute NQ bars. Oh, balls. Nico, how do you handle the last few crazy days, man? I just sized down a little bit, and I do my job. That's it. I take good trades, I don't break rules, I keep context top of mind always, and that's it. When volatility's up, on average, my performance tends to be better, you know? I tend to, again, this is on average, okay? So this isn't like a rule. But the periods where I tend to struggle a little bit is when the market's just not moving at all. When the ATR is like 8. Because, you know, continuation's tough. It's hard to get a read on context. Scalping is tough. Even in ranges. You can still come in and make something happen. You can still make some money. But, you know, my best months are typically going to be the ones where things are moving. And this is moving. 83 ATR, it's crazy. So, you want to be a day trader? Oh my goodness. Man, this is something else here today. We have about 3 minutes left here on bar 18. Yeah, you know, I gotta tell you here. Actually, I'm gonna leave myself exposed. When the target is this big, you know, 150-ish points, it's like I could just place the limit order there, because if we get news, it's like, are we really going to move 300 points? But I'm not going to change anything. I will just stay as ready as I can. Coming in for another test here of this little low, wick low of bar 10. Which was my entry. The open of bar 10, that was the entry on this trade. What, 40 minutes ago now? You know, by the way, the ability to put this risk on and sit here like we have, this is why it can pay you so much. Most people cannot do this. This requires mass desensitization. Bull's trying. ATR sitting at 82. Yeah, man, I think the buy programs are watching the Ram fam do our thing. And they're like, nope, yep, just put unlimited money toward holding their entry as support. They're like, are you sure? Like, should we really be concerned about this group of traders on YouTube? They're like, no, we need to be concerned with them. Keep it above the wick high of 10. He's like, I don't know, man. We have clients. He's like, do it. He's like, fuck that Ram fam. I think when we robbed the market throughout this week so far, maybe we should have held back a little bit. I think we pissed off some big dogs here. All right, 19, what you got? Man, if we can, I gotta tell you, if we can take out that wick low of 10, I think we got about one of two scenarios. Either this thing's gonna make a move, or it's gonna dip beneath the wick low of 10 and fade right back higher. Let's hope it's the first. But first, man, let's not even think about that yet. There's nothing I can do as far as bar by bar management since the entry on the close of bar 9. Okay, so let's just break the wick low at 10. We'll deal with the rest later. Oh, man. Alright, there's the open of bar 20. Are the bears knocking? Well, ATR is coming down a little bit. We're down to 79 on the ATR. That's still, to say down to 79 sounds a little ridiculous, considering where we were not too long ago as far as market volatility. Yeah, man, lunch might be going down cold here today. Come on, 20. Alright. Man, Bear's trying for another test of that wick low of 10. At least coming in for it. See if it's on the table. go. Come on, Bears. Take out that wick low at 10. Do it to them. Bunch of babies. Well, it's like it's got to break at some point here, right? Surely. Yeah, maybe not. Nothing I can do but manage bar by bar and follow the plan, man. All right, there's the open of big bar 21. Oh, you bulls. Oh, you bulls. You little sons of guns. You know, with these kind of situations in trading, man, all you can do, stay patient, stay disciplined, stay stoic. And when this kind of thing happens, man, I mean, it's not like, you know, it's kind of funny, if we're being honest. Because, like, if you're maintaining your edge, then you really have nothing to worry about as far as losing trades. So what are you going to do? Cry about it? I mean, it's funny. I mean, the wick low at 10, this is kind of ridiculous. So, you know, laugh about it, man. Have fun with it. Doesn't mean you're not doing your job if you're having a little fun with it. Okay, I gotta tell you, at this point, I want that there for the break. At this point, I do, just in case, and then I'll move it back out once we break, if we break. Because with a level like this, man, it's impossible to say, is this thing gonna break and go 8 points and reject, or is this thing gonna break and dump 150? So I'm gonna leave that there, and then when we do break, I'll widen it back out to stay exposed. Because, man, the computer's faster than I am. I know that. Oh, here's the test. There's the break. What an embarrassing little break. Alright, widen back out. Yes, sir. If this was long options, the theta would be killing me. Another benefit of trading futures. In many ways, a far superior day trading instrument. Well, that was one of the scenarios we laid out, huh? Break through, fade back upside. Very aggressive. Let's see if the Bulls have it in them. We're looking at on range. 125 points on bar 22 here in range here thus far. Not even halfway through the bar. 243 out. I can't help it, man. This is funny. Man, sometimes this is the game. Let's see if the Bulls got it in them. ATR sitting at 85. Another test upside here. All right, bulls. All right, let's see what the bulls have in store for me. There's the open bar 23. Very strong 24. Nothing I can do as far as bar by bar management. Bulls gotta earn it. Oh, and they earned it. And they earned it. You know, it's too bad, man. After all that, I was hoping for a Miracle on Wall Street Part 2. But I did my job. I did my job well on that trade. All right, ATR sitting at 81. I gotta tell you, man, this range is crazy. Look at this. And that flat bottom bulls, respect. Respect. There might be an institution out there trying to accumulate at that level. It's always possible. But I was trading very small. So let's see what else market has in store here for us, man. I need to see this range break. Gotta see it break here for the next trade. Whoops, gotta update the trade count. Three and a half minutes out here from the close of 23. Now, for me, out of this range, it's going to take at least 3 bull bodies to convince me. So 22, and then 23, and then likely 24. Just because this range has been so brutal as far as failed breakouts. So let's see what the bulls have in store here. But while that's going on, I gotta tell you, man, it's been a while since I took a break. I will be right back. Couple of minutes. Don't you go anywhere. What's up? Welcome back. You didn't think I was going to miss it, did you? You goofballs. Here we go. 12 seconds out. Copy trader engaged. Stop limit buy is out. Bring that guy down. Place him. Urgh! Error message. Oh, his volatility's killing me. See if it pulls back within the first 20 seconds, and I'll take it with a limit. Nah, I gotta leave it. Gotta leave it. Son of a gun. Okay, so the close of bar 6, I had a order fill while it was, just go back and watch. You'll see what happened. That trade there, error message on the stop limit, which happens sometimes. That's nothing new. Just gotta do the best you can with it. And then, man, this has been some of the weirdest trading. What a day here today, man. All right, let's see how 25 closes up. And see if I gotta put something on here on the close of 25. ATR still sitting at 78. Now, by the way, as far as you guys have seen me do this sometimes, when volatility is a bit higher, like it is currently, now, part of the issue here, by the way, is my bar counter, where it says time remaining, it's a little inconsistent, which kind of pisses me off. Sometimes it'll roll over with 3 seconds left, other times it'll roll over perfectly on time. I'd like to get that fixed. Probably, I don't know. I'd probably have to program my own. But when volatility is a little higher, if you want to place your stop limit like a second previous to the rollover, I think that's okay to do. I've done that here on stream plenty of times. But, I wouldn't make a habit of doing it every time. Because sometimes when you get that rollover, it pops through immediately, then you get that error message a little bit more often. But nothing here for me right now. Now, by the way, the best deal here today is going to be Take Profit Trader. They are 40% off. And with code BIG on signup, B-I-G, you won't pay an activation fee when you pass, which is $130 wiped out. That makes a pretty big difference. All right, bar 25. Let's see what we get here on 25, man. ATR 81. Pop on over here. Copy trader engaged. Boom, place him. Beautiful placement. Beautiful. See if I can get a fill on him. This would be quite a bit smaller trade than that last one, by the way, just because of the size of the signal body. 3 seconds. No fill, no trade. Gotta pull it. Gotta pull the order. All right, let's watch bar 26 here. 3.5 minutes out. Let's see if I can maybe get a reasonable setup. It's kind of far. To stop hunt the high of day, which is the wick high of bar 5. Obviously not looking too promising here on bar 26, is it? "90 seconds out from the close of this bar here." Again, if you're just joining us, I'm on a 5-minute NQ chart. This is NASDAQ futures. See what bar 26 has in store. All right. Here's the rollover of 26. All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I gotta go hit lunch because it is getting cold. What a crazy day, man. I had a good time today. I don't know about you. We will see what the afternoon brings. ATR is 71, so it's holding on. We'll see if that maintained throughout the day. I'm curious to see if this whole day becomes a big sideways trading range. Massively wide, like 400 points. I'd love to see a test of that wick high of 5. Otherwise, if we can go down and actually take out this low down here and then continue lower, be a lot of setups in that scenario as well. So there's a lot of potential here for the afternoon, but I gotta go hit lunch. All right, guys. Hope you had fun, man. I had a good time. I'll see you in the morning. Faro Friday. See you bright and early. Have a good afternoon.